Good, happy Sunday morning, March 7, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday morning, so let's begin. First up, let's take a look at your COVID-19 numbers in New Hampshire. And here is a look at those COVID-19 numbers in New Hampshire. There are 73,327 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. There are 1,181 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire, and there are 90 current number of hospitalizations for COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And that is a look at your COVID-19 numbers in New Hampshire. New Hampshire reports 3 new COVID-19 deaths. Number of current cases continue to drop. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
And the complex, the small stuff and the big. We're here with the affordable local loans, easy to manage accounts, and financial advice to help you blaze a trail, figure stuff out, and make your money go farther. We're Granite State Credit Union. Live bold.
New numbers on COVID-19 here in New Hampshire tonight. The state is reporting 3 new deaths, all men over the age of 60. None of those deaths are connected to long-term care facilities. The total number of deaths in New Hampshire is now 1,181. There are 298 new cases of the virus tonight. The number of current cases is now 2,187. 90 people are being treated in Granite State Hospital.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Mass vaccination clinic opens at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Some report long wait times. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Jessica Moran.
What is there not to love about Franklin Pierce?
The Pierce Promise New Hampshire Scholarship Program is new at Franklin Pierce for...
It's amazing. It's really working well. You have 8 lanes of kind of opportunity, if you will. Folks come in. It's very organized. There's a lot of communication about what the process is.
Governor Chris Sununu glowing with pride this morning while touring the state's first mass vaccination site. The state vaccinating around 4,000 people a day for 3 days with the 1-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. For some, the process was relatively smooth.
From our appointment time at 8 o'clock, we had gotten the inoculation by 9:04.
For others, the wait times were a lot longer.
We sat there and sat there and sat there.
By early afternoon, News 9 received several messages of people waiting, in some cases 3 to 4 hours. And many of the people in line were elderly or had seniors in the car with them.
3 hours for an elderly person that, it was kind of a mess.
My mother is antsy because she doesn't like to sit, like it's a long sitting time.
Many were grateful for the vaccine once the experience was over, but one woman we spoke with contemplated leaving altogether and starting the process again at another time.
We would leave right now if there was a way out, but there is no way to get out of the traffic. There's no way to leave this and go home, or we would.
This site is by appointment only. The state says a small waiting list is being set up in case anyone cancels and someone else can take their spot. At New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Jessica Moran, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Seacoast businesses preparing for summer rebound. Hampton businesses hoping for a better summer than last year. With more on that, let's go to WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
If you're looking for a more beautiful, creatively organized home, look to Creative Closet Solutions, a quarter-century.
Well, businesses on Hampton Beach say they feel pretty good about it. They say they've already seen an increase in traffic as we head into the spring, an indicator of a busy summer ahead.
It was a busy Saturday afternoon at Blink's Fried Dough on Hampton Beach, one of the first restaurants to open ahead of the summer season.
There was a line standing to get that first sugared cinnamon fried dough. And if that's any indication of what we're going to have this summer, I'm excited.
John Nyan serves as the president of the Hampton Chamber of Commerce.
We're already starting to plan and have our discussions with the state, the New Hampshire Tourism, state parks, the Hampton Beach Village District, just to start coordinating and planning for a number of things to have going on during the summer months.
Businesses and hotels are preparing for a major increase in tourism compared to last year.
They're all excited. They're getting the phones are ringing off the hooks.
Nyan says more vaccinations and less COVID-19 cases are likely contributing factors, adding people may feel more comfortable going on vacation this year.
People are excited about coming back to Hampton Beach. Those that weren't able to come last year, I'm positive they'll be coming this year.
There's even talks to bring entertainment back to the casino ballroom.
Even if it is with a limited capacity. But they're a very important part of Hampton Beach.
And now you may remember last year a section of Ocean Boulevard was closed down to create some space for outdoor dining. Well, Nyan says after careful consideration with public safety, that will not return this year. Reporting at Hampton Beach, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Senate passed $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Okay guys, Microsoft Surface Pro 7 MacBook Pro. Surface comes with the pen and touchscreen. Mac gave me this little bar, but just give me a whole touchscreen. Surface Pro has a detachable keyboard. Then there's the price. Yeah.
We start with that breaking news, the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill passing the Senate, clearing a major hurdle to get stimulus aid directly to struggling Americans. President Biden this afternoon from the White House celebrating the Senate vote, calling it one more giant step toward delivering on his promise to help the American people. Senators voting along party lines after more than 25 hours considering and amending the package, working into the early morning hours. Up next, the House, where it's expected to win approval next week. And that's just in time for millions set to lose their unemployment benefits. Instead, the bill would extend those benefits through September 6th, and many Americans would receive direct payments of $1,400. The bill also includes billions for vaccine distribution, contact tracing, and schools. Republicans united in opposition, saying it's too expensive. ABC White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks leads us off.
Tonight, the Senate passing Democrats' nearly $2 trillion COVID relief package, bringing President Biden one step closer to a major win on a campaign promise.
When we took office 45 days ago, I promised the American people that help was on the way. Today, I can say we've taken one more giant step forward in delivering on that promise.
The bill including billions of dollars in aid for states, schools, and small businesses, plus direct $1,400 payments to many Americans.
This plan will get checks out the door starting this month to the American people who so desperately need the help.
Today, after the Senate voted for more than 25 straight hours on dozens of last-minute amendments, Democrats approving the measure alone. Republicans firmly united against the plan.
Senate has never spent $2 trillion in a more haphazard way or through a less rigorous process.
The vote coming after the process was held up for nearly 12 hours overnight, as Democrats worked to get moderate West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin on board with a plan to extend expanded unemployment benefits through the first week of September, but agreeing to keep them at $300 a week instead of $400. In Ohio, Stacey Rodriguez says that stimulus check could help keep her family afloat. She was hospitalized with COVID-19 last year, and her daughter recently needed surgery too.
To some people, $1,400 is nothing to them, but it can mean I'm able to pay some of our electric bills, our gas bill at home, our mortgage payment. I'm able to buy her medications.
So many Americans desperate for this aid. So let's get to Mary Alice Parks on Capitol Hill. And Mary Alice, we heard in your piece the president say those checks will be out the door this month. But what needs to happen between now and then? And what are members of the House saying as this revised bill heads back their way?
Yeah, Whit, that's the final step. This Senate bill needs to go back to the House for final passage. Democratic leaders, they're confident, signaling today they think they can move fast. They want to vote Tuesday, but they only have a slim margin there. They're going to have to keep their ranks together if they can get this done by next week and get it to the president's desk. Whit.
All right, Mary Alice Parks for us. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Thank you for joining us for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye.